Hey guys, welcome to Healthiness. Today we are going to learn how to do a headstand. Now please don't rush into it, go slowly, and I've made a video which goes step by step so you can follow the video. And two things to keep in mind before we go into the practice. Number one, make sure you are properly warmed up, especially your wrists, your arms, your shoulders and your neck. I always say Surya Namaskars are the best warm up because they warm up everything and they also activate everything, they strengthen everything. So a link must be showing up here. If you want to follow and do Surya Namaskar, you can click this link. And number two, make sure you do this on an empty stomach or you have eaten a meal 2 or 3 hours prior to the practice. Now there is a difference between being empty stomached and being hungry, which we won't be talking about today, maybe in some other video. Whenever you are ready, I'll see you on the mat. First, come into a kneeling position. We are first going to measure the distance by grabbing the opposite elbows or the opposite biceps. Then interlace the fingers and make a little basket with the hands. And then you're gonna place either the front top of your head or the middle of your head down on the floor. What's important in headstand is you never want weight in the back of your head. You want to keep the weight more towards the front. So when you've made this little basket, place the back of your head in your hands and then first tuck your toes under and simply lift the knees. Now actively press your elbows down, press your wrists down, and maybe you can walk your toes just a little bit towards the elbows. Find the lower belly pulled in, press the forearms down into the floor. Now lift one heel up. And I recommend you to stay in this position until you are comfortable with it on both the legs. If you're comfortable on the right, check with your left as well. And when you're comfortable on both the sides, only when you're comfortable, shift the weight forward to lift the other heel up. Now be careful here. Most people make the mistake here. Usually what people do is they jerk or hop from this position to lift the other leg. No, you have to shift your weight forward and engage your core to lift the other leg. You don't have to hop. Be careful and mindful of that. From here, slowly straighten your legs, and a great way to practice this is against a wall. Slowly and gently, at your own speed, try to straighten your legs. At the same time, keep pressing your forearms down, open your eyes. Well, if you close them, this will be much more difficult. Allow your gaze to be peripheral and breathe. Keep the lower belly pulled in towards the spine and then reach your sacrum up, inner thighs up, and your big toes reach up towards the ceiling. And from here, gently squeeze your ankles and your heels together to form the inner thighs. Now to come down, gently bend the knees. This will use up a lot of core. Bend the knees and then step one leg down and then step the other leg down from the position we started, and then come down into a child's pose until the blood flow in your body comes back to normal. During headstand, the blood goes into the head, and you must have felt it if you tried it. And it is very important for the blood to go back into its normal circulation. Now stay here until needed, until the blood flow normalizes, and when you feel okay, get up and show off your newly learned skill.